Oh, it's the No Face Movement, and it's January 19, 2013, and I'm bringing breaking news of the chemtrails, the HAARPs, over Detroit, Michigan, with the clouds that I'm about to show you. But I got warnings and watches, and if you're living on the West Coast right now, please evacuate. There's 80% chance of a major earthquake, and I'm about to bring you guys that video in 1 second. Definitely if you live in Sacramento. But before we get to that video, you see the chemtrail soup forecast over the Great Lakes regions, up in the northwest, north central plains, the west coast of California, alright, the southwest, alright, the south central plains, south Midwest, all the way down to Florida, and the northeast up here. Alright, folks. And they're pretty accurate with this. It shows you how it's going to move. Alright. Now, let's go to Intocast. Alright. Before I get you to the video, show you the the chemtrails over the United States of America. Over Detroit, Michigan. You can see the chemtrail lines as it's turning into clouds over here. Over the north central and kind of the northwest. Over here, these were chemtrails, but they dissipated into clouds. You can still see little lines in them. And down here, in the south, right here, over here, these were, but they're forming in the clouds now. Alright, now check out the videos. This is over Detroit, Michigan. Alright, and then I'm going to put warnings and watches after, so stay tuned. Hello, this is the No Face Movement. And it's January 19, 2013. We're in Michigan, southeast Michigan, and today is a warm day. For real, it's 52 degrees in January. What I'm showing you here is the weird formation of the clouds. Alright, these are perfect patterns of clouds. This looks kind of weird, and underneath these clouds, they got chemtrails. Alright, can you see my hand? You see right here how it's a line. But when it goes up here, it turns into the clouds. So check that out. There's a lot of weird stuff going on, folks. I'm bringing a lot of breaking news today. Check that out. A lot of breaking news. This is the No Face Movement. Movement to next time. Be prepared. Have bug out kits in your home, in your place of business, and in your car. You never know when a national disaster or catastrophic event could happen. And right over where I'm standing, there's a HAARP ring. I put warnings and watches over the Great Lakes and Midwest when I showed you guys yesterday what was going on. This is the movement to next time, facing off. Alright, you can see right over this house right here. This is where the HAARP signature frequency is coming. It's about 20 miles that way. Alright, you can see it's lit up. Over here, you got the sun. Over there, you don't have the sun. Alright, let me zoom in. Now, when you look at these clouds, they got a pattern. Sorry for pulling my finger, I'm just pointing out. You see how it swiggles out? And as it gets over here, it's going out. Pattern gets real intense right here, and it's going out. You can see the wave lines. Alright, so I'm gonna bring you the HAARP status in 1 second, folks. This is the No Face Movement. I just had to throw this in here too with the HAARP status, as I'm studying these HAARP frequency waves. Alright, this is the movement. If you look up, you can see the patterns. Let me try to clear it up for you. You can see the patterns. This is the No Face Movement. Movement till next time. Facing off. Check out the HAARP status that's in this video too. You can see it just goes right out. Alright, here's the warnings and watches. You see around the Great Lakes, the Midwest, a little bit in the Northeast, Western New York, Western PA, down a little bit south, Northern West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, are all underneath that big HAARP frequency wave. Alright, in the video I'll show you the HAARP frequency wave. You gotta remember, HAARP is a frequency that shows patterns. Alright, I showed in the one video when you make a certain noise or certain key note in different instruments, you get do shapes. Alright, in water and sand and salt, light stuff. And that's the frequencies that's in the clouds. It's from the frequencies of HAARP. And then you can see over the horizon how it's spreading out. Alright folks, but it's all the same frequency. Alright, I got warnings and watches right now in effect for a major storm. Alright, for the next week over Michigan. Alright. The Midwest. Alright. The Northeast and the Yellowish. Alright, but it's gonna be hard hit right over the Great Lakes, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Western New York, Western PA, West Virginia, Kentucky, and a little bit of Tennessee down here. Alright folks, up here too, and around Green Bay. Alright. I got warnings and watches in the next video. Definitely for San Francisco, Los Angeles, definitely on the West Coast. There's an 80% chance of an earthquake. Alright folks, I want you people to evacuate. Say there's something happening in your family. Alright, within the next week or two, we're about to see. It could even happen tomorrow, folks. So just evacuate, make sure you got water. If you're really on the West Coast, I'm about to bring you this video. Alright, it's very important. This ain't no conspiracy theories. This is all facts. This is the movement. Alright, and you can upload and repost all my videos that you're about to see tonight. If you got Android phone, use 2Mate. If you got iPhone, use what's it called, Mystique?
Media Burner.
Media Burner. Alright, and she has videos on them too. If you go to Mystique's channel. But this is the movement, moving to next time. Facing off. Heed my warnings. This is for real. This is not fake. This is the movement, moving out. Facing One more thing. We also have solar winds, geomagnetic storm warnings because of the CME that's hitting Earth today. And I'm about to bring that video on space weather. And it's pretty intense. They're saying it's small, but it's actually pretty intense. So expect all the storms to be charged within the next 24 to 72 hours and for a week. Alright, and plus they're spraying these chemtrails. They got a HAARP going on. All these storms are going to be magnetic, and there's going to be earthquakes, like I said, on the West Coast, folks. Maybe on the New Midge fault line, too. So be prepared for that. This is the movement, moving till next time, facing off.